Ah, you're here. Good. My name is Max. I'm the forest guard in this park. Today, I will tell you the story of Boris, a young wild boar with a curious nose who lives with his family in the park. But one day, after a terrible forest fire, in the smoke and confusion, Boris got separated from his family. In the morning, he mustered up his strength and started his adventure. He got a little lost. So he did what any smart boar would do. He used his nose. There, winding between the rocks. Mud, grass, and love. His mother. Even from a young age, boars are really strong. The old shed. His mother was stuck inside. She wasn't hurt, but she needed help. And Boris couldn't open the door alone. He had to find his brothers and sisters to help her get out. To help him, his mother taught him a wild boar secret. She explained that to find a particular smell, he needed to ignore other, stronger smells. This scentometer shows everything Boris smells around him. Boris can ignore some smells to focus on important ones. And just like that, he smelled his brother Gary. Boris had found a very pretty flower. I made a sketch of it in my notebook. Everything I see in the forest, I write down in this notebook. The illustration on the box made Boris's mouth water, but he couldn't figure out how to get it open. Thank you, Boris. One good deed a day, and you'll make the forest smile again. Boris was happily following the trail of his brother Gary, when suddenly, a more powerful odor made him lose the scent. Boris went looking for the source of this new smell. Done. Boris knew this smell well enough now. He could ignore it and focus on what mattered. This must be one of Boris's favorites. He's found them all. There he is, his brother Gary, looking sleepy as always. But something was off. He needed help, and Boris knew just the thing. Arum root, known to help with lazy brothers. I write down all of Boris's adventures on this page. To find the trail of the spotted arum, he needed to ignore his brother's scent. Gary needed an arum root to get back on his feet. One more smell that Boris could ignore. The smell was no longer a mystery to Boris. He could ignore it. Boris found this thing very amusing. Boris found an old photo. Faded, but familiar. With a wildlife camera and a bit of luck, he could recreate it. There, deep in the soil, was the arum root. He had finally found it. Now to bring it back to Gary. Gary needed an arum root to get back on his feet. Gary needed an arum root to get back on his feet. Boris gave the root to his brother, who took a small bite. Gary felt better, ready to follow Boris wherever they may go. At his own pace, of course.